let's continue from where we stopped. Burna Boy.
Yeah. You were saying something. I mentioned something about Burna Boy. It depends on the fan base. The people, he has his own fans. Davido has his own fans. Same goes to
Q-Dot.
I like that. Yeah.
Yes, I like him. Q-Dot is the best. He's the next nice.
It depends on the fan base. Q-Dot is doing very well.
Yeah, I like him.
I used to listen to him.
I'll send him to you.
Although I'm not. Yeah, he's a good guy.
You know, anytime we just not to go. You know, anytime you play, I always request that song from anytime you're DJing, and I see, I'm like, play me Q-Dot.
You know why I like Q-Dot? It's more of local.
Yeah,
it's real.
Yeah,
and
let's prove my point earlier.
It's from the street,
and that is what I like. That's what I appreciate. When you are doing you are being you when it comes to music, not when you're trying to imitate or emulate what the Westerners are doing. And that is what makes us natural, what makes us good. We were being us. And why do you think people outside there are actually appreciating Nigerian artists? Because Nigerian artists are being real. Yeah. But now I don't really get where we're going, the angle we're going.
I mean, you said something about Burna.
Thank you for that point. Thank you for that point before I let you jump in. And that is the problem I have with Wizkid as a person, apart from this album. Now, if his style of music is slow and steady, it's okay. Because of the type of person he is as a leader in this generation of Afrobeats, people are modeling themselves
to fit into
that narrative.
Yeah.
And that is what Asake did a copy and paste of Wizkid in his last album.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one?
Lungu Boy. Yeah. Because I feel like most of the songs tends to now be slow, kind of. See, go and play.
It's good. You're FC, right?
No, I'm QC. I'm saying it right from the beginning. And it might not take him 100%, but I think he did a copy and paste of what Wizkid has been doing on his album. The artists evolve. It is true. I accept you're growing. I accept now you have to cater for more people than just your local settings. But what has brought you to that point is also those local people that have put you out there.
Yeah.
I've said this story 1 million times. I go out to clubs here. I go to a DJ. I stay in the club 30 minutes. He's not playing any Afrobeat. I say, what do you want to drink? What do you want to drink? What do you want? Can you play me some Afro tunes? I spray some money. After 30 minutes, when I see that he's trying to go back, I go back and spray him some money.
Yeah.
I spend 1.5 hours, 2 hours in the club. I make sure he plays Afrobeat for 30 minutes of it.
Yeah.
Just by making sure I want to go enjoy myself. I influence him basically.
Yeah.
For him to play Afrobeat. Yeah. But now, what Asake is doing with his sound is more like what Wizkid did. And that was why FCs themselves told Wizkid to give them a day one Wizkid album, which he thought he did with Mariah.
Yeah, he did that Mariah. And I was saying, with
do you get what I'm saying?
The expectations, the fans' expectations were not met with his project.
You know what I say?
To me,
I said something.
To me, I might be wrong though.
But the Lungu Boy album, like if we look at Asake's first albums, the first one was what Mr. Money with the Vibe.
Yeah.
I think Mr. Money.
Work of art.
And then Lungu Boy. That's the 3 albums, right?
Yeah.
You see, the first Mr. Money and what's the second? Work of Art. They had the same piano, which was. But now, like, I'm not, me personally, as a musician, I want more. I want something different.
Yeah,
right? And that's exactly what
I want something different.
And Lungu Boy album, honestly, that was my favorite album.
Because it was different.
It was different. From, like, I don't think he had piano through, like, he had Blow My Trumpet Gone Along. Dun 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 dun.
That is what.
Come on now, like
I mentioned. How many of those tracks are like that? That is it. How many of the whole album?
Exactly. The whole album can be like that, though.
But is that my piano though?
That's not. That's not my piano. He
called it Fuji garbage.
Exactly. He's not a.
That's African.
Not, exactly. But Asake is not an amapiano artist.
No.
He just likes the beat. And if you listen to the beat of Asake, it's like people will say there's Afro this, there's Afro that, Afro pop, Afro fusion. I would say I'll call that Afro piano because I'm a piano. If you listen to Piano songs from South Africa, they don't even have words. They just like
it's trance. It's like house
that's
music.
it, right? But Asake's music, he literally took Fuji and Afrobeat and
Infused it.
That's his
Is it
sound.
him or the producer?
Whoever's producer is
which is true.
He's an accolade.
Yeah, he needs some accolades.
No, I'm not. See, what Asake did, he wasn't the first person to do it. I'll give that to Zinoliski.
All right, cool.
Oh no!
See,
Come
You might not.
End the podcast. Just end the podcast. Zinoliski and Asake.
No. I'm not comparing them. But when it comes to putting Afro beats on Amapiano, I'll say Zinoliski.
And you know the Afro.
I would say.
Okay, let's say the beat is great, right? But the way Asake sings.
Yeah, I'm not comparing them. I'm just saying that sound. That sound in itself.
I want to ask you a question. Can you think of one of the songs Zinoliski did?
Zinoliski?
Yeah, can you mention one?
No.
You can't. Can you remember one?
I only know
Maybe if I hear it.
Party you know the stop when we jump.
You know,
That's a feature.
Yeah, that's a feature.
And you had to like think before you can sing that song just now.
Mhm.
I don't know. any
Oh wait,
songs
this dude,
like that.
I know him.
That's
of course.
Yeah,
I know
famous.
his Prodigy.
Yeah,
He's
you know him?
famous.
Yeah.
I think he's,
Not know him like I know his music.
What's the name of their
Malian record.
Malian, right?
Yeah.
It's not. I'm not. They are not me, right? You kind of like, I made mention of Asake. Asake is real. It's natural, and it's still. There's no.
I think you're missing my
Yeah,
point.
there's many things.
I did not say Zinoliski is better than Asake.
Oh no.
What I'm saying is,
I'm not saying I'm not bad mouthing.
what I'm saying is, you can take it anywhere.
I don't know, but I'm not bad mouthing.
That sound that Asake is using,
Yeah.
Zinoliski started it.
No, come on,
So
no.
hold on. So
Please,
No.
please
He-
comment.
okay, let's just say he
please,
did.
please.
Are you talking
Let
about?
me know
Wait, are you
if
talking
that
about?
is true or not.
Are you talking about the Afro piano like songs like
Yes.
that? Come
When you
on,
make an Afro an Amapiano sound into an Afro beat song, that was what Zinoliski
I would say
started.
Zeno. No. Because
I would say you
when-
can
when
go,
Naira-
you can
when
go
Naira-
and check it.
when Naira Marley signed Zinoliski, Mobad, and all those guys, they had a trench sound, the trenches sound, which was
Almost like-
same thing Zlatan did.
it's like drill music.
And that
here.
was 20, and that was
like
that was
same thing, they
around
were
like
singing the same thing
if
on
I'm
same
not
beat.
if I'm not mistaken, that was probably 2017, 2016. When Asake came, the reason why, like you said in the beginning, the reason why Afrobeat artists, and we have the top I'll say top 4 right now: Rema, Asake, Davido, Burna, and Wizkid. 5, right? In my opinion, right? We have all of them are different. Like when you hear the new song, Davido just dropped with Odumodu Black.
Odumodu
Miss
Black,
My
yeah.
Name, My Phone. That's Davido from 2018.
This
What do you think about the
is
video
evolving.
of Oju Eleba?
No, wait.
And now of the video. What do
No,
you think
just
about that?
wait.
I
Just
think
wait.
he's moved too far away from
This
his
is something.
original
This is
sound.
what this is what I'll say.
Uh-huh.
You might not accept my argument. It is okay.
Okay.
I have listened to people before tell me that Green started Yoruba rap.
I probably did.
I've listened to it. I've listened to people say,
They,
Olamide.
the next thing, wasn't that Green that
no,
started?
yeah, it wasn't.
It was
It was
Lord
Lord
Ajasa.
Ajasa.
It was
So
Lord
that
Ajasa
is
that
it.
started
So you see what I'm saying?
Right?
I mean,
So,
Gen
took
Z
it
don't
from there.
know
People
that
will
though.
say that Green
I
started
don't know
Yoruba.
Lord of Ajasa.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm
That is
saying.
it.
No, but
People will say if Dagri was alive, Olamide wouldn't be a success. But they don't even rap the same way though, because the way Olamide raps is quite different from Dagri. Olamide, his rap is aggressive.
Yeah.
His rap is now that he's now mature, that he's now giving
That
us
is-
slow.
Yeah.
When Olamide started, it was
It's evolving.
Because he was hungry.
I like
when
that.
Dagri was rapping in Yoruba,
seriously.
Dagri he was the Mercedes Benz of Yoruba rap when it comes to speaking.
No, seriously.
Yeah.
Dagri, he speaks.
Such a passive.
He just
man.
flow.
He just keeps speaking. He just keeps you can connect with every word that comes out of his mouth. But he didn't start it. We were saying something before we started recording.
Yeah.
Lord of Ajasa has been rapping in Yoruba since 1995, 96.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was with ID Kabasa, Nice, and all of them.
Man.
They started Gengen Records, moved to Edge Records,
I
moved
think he did
to
a
Coded
single last
Tunes.
year.
Yeah.
Late last year, but
We-
it's not really. I don't know.
So what you might not accept what I'm saying because I don't But hey, go check Zeno. Not when the got signed to Trenchy Sound and Malians. As he was
Before he got
evolving,
signed.
he was the one that started this piano on Afrobeat sound. He was one of them. Davido also did it with.
Davido was the one that started it.
No, Davido also did it with one guy, but Zeno's song was the first one that
Even if he did, Davido made it popular. Let's be honest.
I can agree with that.
Vocalistic, yes.
Yeah, with vocalistic.
Yeah,
Thank you. With
vocalistic.
vocalistic. Yeah. That's true. And yeah, exactly. That is true. He did it with vocalistic.
But I would say when Asake came in, the reason why everybody jumped on Asake was because the sound was different. Like I've never heard that.
Yoruba.
Yeah.
I've never heard that in my life. When I first heard the album, the work of art album, I was like, what? I was like, what is this? Because it's like you take Amapiano, right? And it's not like there's
There's a piano now.
There's consistent like melody line. It's just like it's pushing. And then when he gets on the song, whatever song Asake gets on, even if it's gospel, that song will hit. It would change.
Seriously, that's it.
Like that's why I don't listen to Wizkid.
Shout out to Ashake though.
Come on now. Like I don't
Listen, if you're watching this, we need you on the podcast.
just like Kiss
We're your big
Daniel,
fans, bro.
right?
No bad songs.
Kiss Daniel, there's no song. There's no single.
Oh,
Drop it.
Okay.
That's no single.
Alright.
Kiss Daniel will
Okay.
drop.
Okay, let's bring it up.
Yeah.
Let's do a quick fire before we continue.
Okay.
Ayra Starr this year, what would you give her?
Who's that?
Ayra Starr.
Ayra Starr, Ayra Starr. Like in terms of like, what?
In terms of her output this year, because at the point in time she said she was carrying Afrobeat on her back.
Nah, she wasn't.
She dropped
Ayra Starr,
But she was though,
no, she
as
was
at that
not. No, she was
time.
not. No, she was not.
So what makes you think she was
She
not?
had a
She was
good
not-
single.
She had some good songs, but she still,
No,
in my opinion,
she had an album. She had that song with Shea Vibes. I love it. She had that song with
Yeah,
Tasha.
Okay. Let's do this right. Ayra Starr is our Gen Z, right? She's a new upcoming cat, right?
Yeah.
But she has a very big shoe to fit in, which is the Queen
Tiwa Savage.
Tiwa Savage.
With Shea, well,
Like you have a very
you
big.
can go stream to a Savage new song.
Yeah,
Anyway.
like you have a
That's a
very
good single,
big
right?
like in the entertainment industry. You have to like even there's Simi, there's Tenny,
Yeah.
there's the like.
Where's Teddy? What's wrong
No,
with her? She's not coming out again.
Tenny, I think Ten is cooking. I don't know what is it. It is.
I love
But
Tenny.
Ten is cooking.
Okay.
I can say that.
Okay.
But I would say Ayra Starr this year. I think it will be like because even Thames, in my opinion, did better than her this year. But
Can we
I
end
think-
this podcast?
No.
I'm already tired.
I'm saying that because
Please.
Ayra Starr.
When we are talking about Nigerian similar, please don't mention terms.
Okay, let's maybe not mention Thames, but
She doesn't even fit into any of the category of these people. What does she have? She only has bomb. That's the only thing.
okay, wait. Okay, well let's
She doesn't have a
Let's
voice
finish-
that
let's
can
finish.
compete with them.
Okay, wait,
She
let's
doesn't-
finish
No.
with Ayra
Does she
Starr,
have-
right?
Does she have a voice that can compete with them?
let's finish with Ayra Starr, right? Ayra Starr is a great
I
artist.
mean, she
no
has a
doubt.
good bomb. It's
Yeah.
okay. It's also a plus.
I think that's actually making that.
We're not even
It's
gonna
also-
get
it's
No.
also-
Yeah, she's
No,
good.
let me
She's
finish,
good.
let me
She's
finish.
good. She has a vocal.
Let me
That-
finish.
that is
Let me
making her
finish.
trend.
I acknowledge the bomb.
Ayra
She has
Starr-
a charisma.
Yeah, that is it.
Ayra Starr.
You guys are crazy.
Ayra
You're saying this.
No, I'm telling you, I
Okay,
see that.
no, let me.
But
okay,
okay,
Ayra Starr.
okay, finish your point.
Ayra
Okay,
Starr is
finish
a
your
great
point.
artist, no
Okay,
doubt about that. And the
okay.
future, like she's the future of Afrobeat in terms of. But I'm talking about right this year. Maybe it's because you know, and sometimes the record label can say, okay, wait, like don't do too much, don't let people get used to you. But like how Wizkid drops, like he would just drop, like after this Mariah
Every
album
4
now,
years.
he's out for God knows when,
Every
and then
4
he'll come
years.
back and drop. I feel like I don't listen to Ayra Starr, but from what I've seen, I think obviously she's the future of Afrobeat in terms of
Female.
women's but Tiwa Savage was always working from like when she started. She was always working, and like first of all, let's leave the fame and all that, the fact that she looks good at 42, she still looks great. She can sing.
Did she travel?
And she can rap.
She can sing and rap.
Did she travel?
You mean
And she's a hustler.
Yeah,
Tiwa Savage.
Yeah.
For what?
She
For
said
Astra?
Oh
she
my
still looks
God.
good at 42. He
Oh,
said
she
she still looks
has
like. I'm just
some-
Nah,
asking.
she busy.
She
I
has
didn't
some
know.
enhancement.
Well, anyways,
No, I didn't.
anyways,
I'm just asking. Did she travel?
I
to
don't know
Brazil
if she
or
did, but she
something?
looks great.
Oh, she
right?
looks great.
But-
I accept. I
But I
know.
gotta keep her like that.
But I think like when did Ayra Starr start? Like what? 2 years ago or 3 years ago?
Let's say
I
4
don't
years.
So
think-
we'll give her like,
Pandemic.
let's
Pandemic
give her
artist.
Yeah.
let's give her like about 3 more years.
For
she's
me,
gonna she's gonna pop.
we know what actually helped her
Mm-hmm.
to be out there. I'm not bad mouthing, like I said. I'm not bad mouthing
It's-
anyone.
it's-
She's selling sexy.
Right?
She's
But
selling
I think,
sexy.
I think is it, you mean
Tyler is selling
what's
sexy,
actually-
but who would you
who?
prefer? Tyler. Who would you?
Nigeria. What is my problem? I don't
No.
know.
But they're both kind. If you look at Tyler and
The
look
type
at
of sex, the
Ayra
type
Starr,
of sexy Ayra Starr is selling. Tyler is an upcoming artist.
Look at
when it comes to
Shakira.
selling sexy.
Look at Shakira. What do you think? Why do you think Shakira?
No, it's okay. I'm not against anybody
Why do
selling
you think she
sexy.
was
I like
selling,
it. Sell
I
sexy.
mean, that-
Okay,
that's
and
a
back to our point.
And
And back to our
that
point with
music.
Thames,
Yeah.
right? Thames is a great artist,
I-
right? But I think
See, just
I
like I
think-
consider Q-Dot a great artist and you guys don't. It's okay. It's my opinion.
She has a
It's
fan
also
base as
opinion.
well.
It doesn't make
Yeah.
it right.
Actually, I
But-
think I take my point back of making Thames do better than
You know
Ayra
what
Starr.
helped that?
I think Ayra Starr is
See,
actually.
let me tell you
I'm done
something.
with this
Let
conversation.
me tell you something. And see, people make mistakes, especially even Nigerians that are here.
Yeah,
Lagos is not Nigeria.
yeah.
An island is not the only place in Nigeria. Go to Enugu and play Thames.
Yeah,
Go to Anambra State and ask them. Maybe they will know her.
But they don't.
See,
No,
Thames
they are.
Thames is one of those artists that were blowing up here
Yes.
before they went back, before they
Before
crossed
they
over
went
to
back.
Because she wasn't
Nigeria.
accepted in her own country though.
Because she's not good enough to the standard that we have.
No.
Yeah, no, because you're
No,
stubborn.
no.
They're
Exactly.
stubborn.
To
They
the
don't
start,
understand
to
it.
what we want to listen to in Nigeria, she doesn't fit into
No,
it.
you're not a Nigerian artist.
So why?
homie.
No.
Like, look, what about this guy, Manny Wells? The guy that sang chocolate caramel ooh.
Oui.
That's not that's not Nigerian.
But it's Nigeria.
But he's popping right now though.
See, so this is the way I look at it.
Mhm.
Artists pop anywhere people accept them. Awilo was popping in Nigeria. It wasn't from Nigeria anyway. My first exposure to new African music, apart from the Sunny Ades and maybe the Idris, was Awilo, was Makosa sound.
Yeah.
So now, what I'm saying is this. As a demographics in Africa, in Nigeria, we have what we appreciate. It doesn't mean everybody in the country appreciates the same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
There will be silos of people that appreciate different stuff as
For
well.
different reasons.
Just like Asha.
Yeah.
Asha is a great artist,
Yeah.
but not everybody will appreciate that type of song
Yeah.
and sound. I do.
Asha is not a Nigerian artist.
But she's not built exactly. But after the success of her first album, maybe the second one, she's still singing. As she musically in Nigeria now, I'm not saying the world, as she musically achieved those kind of success again? No. And so, Thames falls into that category of people outside appreciate that genre of music. And she was signed to a foreign record label anyway,
Yeah.
so they pushed her where they think they will appreciate her.
Yeah.
And it's okay. And she has her family to take care of. And some people in Africa and in Nigeria will still appreciate her. Some men will still run after the bomb bomb.
You know,
Because they don't know,
African,
they cannot sing one word like this of our songs.
Yeah,
but
they
they will
can't.
know
Yeah,
because
yeah,
of
yeah.
the
But
bomb
I'll
bomb.
take my point back.
part of the promotion. It's part of the promotion.
But it is an insult on Ayra Starr.
Yeah, it
Well,
is.
To
And I
say,
apologize publicly for that.
Thames had a better year than her. It's an insult.
Yeah, it is an insult.
Yes.
I'll take my fault with that
because Ayra Starr is the new Tiwa. I don't want to compare her to anybody.
Yeah, give her
But-
years. Give
but
her
she
2-3
is-
years. Yeah,
She is the queen now.
princess.
She has
Let's
The
give her
princess.
princess.
She's the princess now
Let
of
me
Afrobeat.
She has
Let's
some
do something. Can you sing one of
Yeah.
the songs?
Ayra Starr.
Yeah.
I have a lot of
Yeah.
them.
Sing it now. Sing it now.
I can sing it now.
No, sing
but,
it.
But,
That's how you know.
no. That the lyrics are not coming to mind. Doesn't mean I don't know it.
That's how you
No.
know the artist.
Oh no, it's not. You think I don't know
No,
her
you
songs?
don't get
I know all of her
You
songs.
know
I
it.
just told you, mentioned
I
two or
can
three of
say-
it.
What did I do to you?
You just put me on the spot like that. It doesn't mean I don't know it.
What did I do to you?
No,
I asked you. I asked you to
He
sing one
said he
of
doesn't know it. I know it though.
No,
I know
you
it
sing one
though.
of the risky songs,
So,
right?
let's get some.
And you were like,
Even me that is fine for Risky, I don't know. I don't have the lyrics of the songs. It doesn't mean I don't know the
Yeah,
song.
you're right. It doesn't-
Yeah, no.
You all have their fan
The song that I'm talking about that Risky made before Asake. I don't know the lyrics. I don't have it. And so if you just put me on the spot and say, oh, if you tell me, oh, what are Ayra Starr songs? I just mentioned the few from that album.
Sing one of Kiss Daniel's songs.
Kiss Daniel.
Yeah.
I'll say again like Sherry.
That is it.
But you didn't even allow me to sing. You didn't allow me to think of Ayra Starr. You just said because I don't know the lyrics.
Right?
It's not like
No,
that.
no, but I guess
you have the
She's
tone.
Ayra Starr is the best female
I'll
artist
give it
in
that. I'll
Nigeria.
take it that.
I'm shining my eyes now.
Yeah, I agree.
Female artist.
In Africa.
Yeah.
In Africa. Because she's even better than Tyler.
In Africa?
Yes.
In Africa.
Yes.
Well,
Where do you put Tiwa Savage?
in Africa.
Tiwa Savage had maybe one song this year.
No, I think Tiwa Savage.
Ayra Starr has an album.
Yeah, we have not. We're not saying.
about
We're not saying. We're not
having
saying.
album. It's not about them having.
We cannot compare
list of
someone that is
songs.
45 years old to someone that is 22
No,
years old. Their body of work will be different.
Yeah,
We're talking of
but-
songs.
yeah,
We're talking of the trend.
No,
Tiwa Savage didn't really drop this year.
She had one
She's
song.
chilling. She was chilling
Yeah.
this year, right? But
But this
do
year,
agree-
Ayra Starr
Yeah.
is better than Tiwa Savage.
Okay.
This
Well,
year.
this year, okay, we'll give it this
Anyway,
year.
This year, Ayra Starr is better than
Because, but you
Tiwa
can't say that
Savage.
because technically, I think what the only really big thing that Tiwa Savage did this year was drop a movie. Was it? Was it this year she dropped a movie?
Sorry,
But
Gabby.
yeah,
But we're
but
not talking about
no.
Oscars.
I'm saying in terms of music.
So-
like, Tiwa Savage.
And maybe one or two songs.
Tiwa
I can
Savage,
remember
and
only
Tiwa
one.
Savage is a better singer than Ayra Starr. Like, let's
Vocally. No, don't go there. If you want to go to that vocals, she doesn't have the best though.
Who?
Let's start calling Simi, let's start calling Tenny. Those ones are
with Tiwa Savage?
They are bad vocalists. I'll say that.
Come on.
I will say that.
Why you not saying that?
Teniola Simi, Adekule Goat's wife.
Let's
She's a better vocalist than Tiwa Savage.
as me as a musician and as like criticize like being a musician.
Do you know Ayra Starr though?
Yeah.
Everybody knows Ayra Starr.
Give me two of her lyrics.
She did the.
No, you missed it. You see yourself.
Blood, so
That was all he did to me.
That was good.
He was supposed to just, he was supposed to just come up with
But
it like
let's talk about vocals, right?
that was all you did to me, right?
That's it. If what is
I just finished it.
let's
I'm not going to be
wait,
the
let's-
only one.
Not that they are not trending, but if you want to know the artist,
I'm not going to be
trending.
the only one to follow that.
Let's talk about vocals. Let's talk about vocals.
Yeah.
Respectfully, I love Simi, I love Tenny, but they're not. When it comes to let's sing a song. Like let's sing a song.
Wait.
Wait.
Oh my God.
Wait. Let's say because I know there's a lot of people who can sing very well. Let's say okay, let's give them a Beyonce song. Let's give them a song like listen to the sound there in my. Let's give it to Tenny, Ayra Starr, and Tiwa Savage. Nobody's topping them. Nobody's topping Tiwa Savage because Tiwa Savage is a singer.
This is why that is not a fair judgment. Because if you give someone what these baritone guys in America that sings like that has Phil Collins, all these people that has
Yeah.
you cannot give them to someone that speaks like this. Hello, how are you?
No, but
they're not going to be able to kill it.
Exactly.
No, but
The texture of their voice
It's different.
is different.
It's different.
Simi's texture is different from
So what are you
Chinese
trying
texture.
to?
I'm talking about
highlight?
okay because like right now when people start singing, okay, I'll use it as an example, right? Like most of these artists, they grew up in church. Like a lot of them.
Almost every artist.
Yeah, they grew up in church,
Grew up
right?
in church.
Now, when it comes to like singing, like someone who knows how to sing and run and do all the fun, like the elements of actually singing, as a vocalist, Tiwa Savage. Tenny is a great singer. I love Tenny, one of my favorite artists. Ayra Starr too is a great artist. But when it comes to someone who is, I believe, musically inclined, when it comes to singing, like she can sing, like hold the mic and sing, like Beyonce. I'll give it to Tiwa Savage.
You can see that Thames did not feature in this thing.
No, I mean, well yeah, that's why I take back what I said
You
about.
can see that as we're talking about who can sing now.
Yeah, Thames is
Nobody is mentioning Thames.
Thames is not a great vocalist. But they're all great. But in terms of being a great vocalist, I'll give it to Tiwa Savage. Anytime, any day.
Thames, I would even say I would link her to an inspirational artist, like a gospel artist. if I
Oh.
say that. She
That's
doesn't.
just not a.
She's not a secular artist to me.
She leans more that way though.
Yeah, she's just trying to blend. And again, the management that is actually managing her, I would say they are the one actually pushing her. Right?
Who is that?
The management for Thames.
Yeah, she has international backing,
I
so they
mentioned-
just force,
Yeah.
like they always do. They just force artists on you, and you just think you like. Yeah, because I remember when a cousin of ours came to live with us, and we will wake up every morning and play these 4 guys, Black Street Boys.
Backstreet Boys?
Yeah, you remember them?
Yeah.
I hated them. And I,
Westlife, Backstreet
yeah,
Boys.
he will just be playing it every morning by 6 a.m. I'm like, what's this bro doing?
Say,
Do you know what?
that
Do you know what? At the end of the day, after like some months, I started singing along too. I
Exactly,
loved
yeah,
it. I started waiting for it. I even go and play it now because he has forced it into my eardrums.
And that
And I think-
is
yeah.
And now,
You know?
and that is what they do to these artists.
Yeah.
That.
Because
And I feel like Thames fall into that kind of category that they're just forcing out on people.
Internationally,
She has a quarter to hit.
you will definitely know the kind of background that she has. Someone like me, when we were growing up then, before we leave the bed, you'll be hearing the song that my father will be playing then. Be hearing "Good Morning Jesus, Good Morning Lord." That's how we grew up. So I want to believe the same is applicable to her as well. The upbringing. She's not that person. She's not a secular artist. But because
for you, yeah.
she's not a secular artist, but because of the management,
She has gone to the wall.
they will definitely
She has
say
gone
that
to-
anyway. But
No,
they will
she-
definitely
what I
tell
said
you,
is not
if you
research,
want to
she has done
sell,
the
but you guys say it for every artist.
want to
though,
sell,
because
this
you want
most-
to
kind of
sell,
music
you have
is-
to like you have to
No,
switch.
I think some people, because like if you look at a lot of artists, like I said, all of these artists, I'm sure even Don Jazzy was from the church.
Yeah.
all these guys,
Every
they grew up
artist
in
All
church,
right.
from the
Okay.
church.
So let's bring it on.
Yeah,
On that note, Ayra Starr this year, what would you give her?
I'll give her a 10 out of 10. I take what I said back.
What would you give her?
Well, 10 over 10, 10 over 10.
What would you give
Every one of them. Now, like I would
7.
definitely celebrate all the artists in
I'll give her a
Nigeria.
7 too.
They are doing
and
well.
on that note, we'll be back.